Today we're going to be installing some Molle panels in the back of a 3rd gen Tacoma. Welcome to Snail Trail 4x4, I'm Jimmy Jett. And if you like working on Toyotas and going off-roading, then this is the channel for you. Hit that subscribe button down below. Today we're going to be installing some Molle panels from Tacoma Pocalypse. Molle panels are a really cool product because they are, at least for me, the main biggest benefit of Molle panels is organization. You can put things to these, you can have different bags or different products or like knives and hatchets and flashlights and all different things can strap right onto this, and it helps with organization. And the benefit for that is when you need a product or something out there when you're out in the wilderness, you know exactly where to go to get that product off of your Molle panel. The Tacoma Pocalypse kit comes with 3 pieces of Molle panel that we're going to bolt together on one section, and then a whole bunch of hardware as well. And it's really nice that they supplied all this hardware, so let me show you how to work it. So right now I've got my headrests because I don't have those on. Not many people ride in the back seat, so I've got the headrest stored back there. Let me flip down the other side. And then over here on this side, I just have another headrest and a blanket. So I'm gonna pull these guys out of the way. I'll figure out something to do with these headrests, figure out somewhere to go. Maybe I can attach them to the Molle panels, we'll see. So I just wanted to give you a little preview here. This is what the back looks like right now. We're gonna be taking off these panels here and there, and then that's where we're gonna be installing the Molle panels. So first step is we're going to put these 2 together right here. These are the passenger side, so we're going to flip these over. And we're going to use the shortest bolts with a lock washer and a nut. And those are going to go straight through the panels here, and we're going to bolt them together. These are also 7/16 nuts and 7/16 bolts. So using a 10mm socket, we're going to pull out these 6 bolts. 1, 2, 3. There's one right here. 4, 5, and 6 down there. So we're going to pull those out now. All right, now what we can do is we pull on the driver's side, and it just is connected with a bunch of plastic tabs on the back. So we're just going to give it a good little shove. There we go. Yeah, just a little bit of muscle. You can take it out. So we have the Molle panel that we just pre-assembled, and that's going to go over here on the passenger side. We are going to be installing that with one of the long bolts that has a washer and a lock washer on it, and one of the spacers. So I'm going to just lean this forward, stick the bolt through, and put the spacer on the back side, and then that lifts up and goes into place into the lower hole. It's kind of hard to see, I'm sure, but we're just going to thread that into place. Kind of have to hold it up just a hair. Okay, now we just have 2 of the medium-sized bolts, not those super small ones that we put behind there, and then these go with a washer and a lock washer. We're going to put those up on the top on both sides. Hold this one up just a little bit to give it that little bit of space. Go. And then with the 10mm, I'm going to tighten them up. All right, so the next step here is we're going to drill a hole through this plastic, so then we can put a bolt through there to hold the rigidity here on the bottom, because you can see how it kind of moves out. So it's just going to keep it a little bit more in place. You're going to drill that to a 3/8 bit. I'm going to step it up, go 1 or 2 steps, and then hit the 3/8. They do suggest you remove this panel before you drill the hole. I'm going to disregard that, but do as you wish. I think I can get a good straight hole without removing it. All right, now here we go, 3/8. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're using the thick bolt, the biggest, thickest one out there. We're also going to put a washer on that there. They did provide a few other washers, so you could use them as shims, and I think I'm going to use one. How's that? I think that might, just to kind of space it out because of the plastic. Maybe I'll use two. Let's see. It might be too much. Two is too much in my opinion. I'm going to put one in there. Let's put one in there. This is going to be a nice little balancing act. Hand's probably in the way. Let's see. All right, there it goes. And so it comes straight through right here, and I just put a washer on it. And then I'm going to put a lock washer. And then I'm going to put the nut. These are 1/2 inch, so I'll just put them down here. Let's see if this will reach. There you go. Thanks for supplying extra hardware when needed. That was awesome. Now that we've got this buttoned up, secure in place, and the Molle panel is super tight in there, we're going to reinstall the panel that we took out on the driver's side here. Ah, there you go. So you can slide it in that corner first, this direction. That gets it down to where you need it. Then we just give it a few pounds. Make sure things are lined up. There we go. Make sure it's nice and flush and smooth. All right, so just like the other side, these flared out sides point to the outside. We're installing the long washer, or the long bolt with the washer and lock washer, and the spacer on the low side. We'll put that into place. And remember, these were at a little bit of an angle. There we go. And then we just install the bolts on the top side. Sorry, head's in the way, but I wanted to look for the bolt. There's that one, and then the last one is over here. And no Molle panel would not be complete without some Molle bags. So I got this guy here. It's a first aid kit offline, and I'll probably put that here on the driver's side. So if I ever need to get it for quick access, I can just reach on in and grab it. Shove those through, pull them out the bottom. And then they snap right back on. I got a few other bags that I'll just put over there, and I also got some additional straps so I can strap anything up. These have some Velcro on them, and they just like loop to each other. So you just wrap it around it, you can strap it and tighten anything up that you want. Miscellaneous, so I'll put these over there. Not quite sure what I'm going to put in these yet, but I'm sure I'll find out something fun, and I'll let you guys know. There we go. And I'll just put these inside of here for now. Save them for another day. So I hope you enjoyed that install on how to put these Molle panels on from Tacoma Pocalypse. I really appreciate them donating these and letting me give you guys the install video. I'm going to be filling these guys out and probably going to grab some more here soon, and I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, keep crawling.